Punched on the gate, sky wide open, breathing in the fade. Back roads winding, dust through my hair. Sunburned mornings, I ain't gotta care. Sweet tea sipping, slow as it goes. Chainsaw thunder, riverbank shows. Laugh lines growing, proud as I am. Dog by the bumper, beer in my hand. Roll on, wild as a creek. Night calls me home, in the dirt I speak. Born to run on borrowed land, raised on mud and calloused hands. Shouted I'll stand tall, don't budge. Life built tough, yeah, raised on mud. Raised on mud. Rooster crow, roll of the dice. Pickup ain't faded, paid no price. Cypress and pine, thick in the air. Moon pulls hard, nothing compares. Roll on, grit in my blood. Laugh in the rain, tumble in the flood. Born to run on borrowed land, raised on mud and calloused hands. Shouted I'll stand tall, don't budge. Life feels tough, yeah, raised on mud. Crickets singing, screen door slam. Family name, all that I am. Hands held high, wind in my veins. Never needed more than this dusty plain. Born to run on borrowed land, raised on mud and calloused hands. Shouted I'll stand tall, don't budge. Life built tough, yeah, raised on mud. Yeah, raised on mud. Mud on my boots, heart where it stays. Raised on mud, won't change my ways. You say I'm stubborn as the summer clay. Boots buried deep in this red dirt way. Tires spinning, spitting out yesterday. Sunburned pride ain't letting me stray. You call me reckless, wild in the blood. 30 miles out where the pine trees stood. Ain't no changing my thick skull flood. I was raised rough, I was raised good, but I'm stuck in the mud, chewing on my temper. Biting bitter roots by the riverside timber. Can't run forward, can't back out either. Hard like a hound dog tied to a fever. Stuck in the mud. Dust on my tongue, memories on repeat. Crickets laughing at my slow defeat. Calling your name over crushed concrete, but all I catch is that southern heat. You say I'm trouble, a little too loud. Raising up ruckus, drawing a crowd. Chasing my tail, never breaking that cloud. Frustration sticks, thick as a shroud. Yeah, I'm stuck in the mud, chewing on my temper. Biting bitter roots by the riverside timber. Can't run forward, can't back out either. Hard like a hound dog tied to a fever. Stuck in the mud. find me fuming down by the creek, shouting at the sun till my voice is weak. It's just me and my pride playing hide and seek, digging in deep, never missing a beat. Stuck in the mud, chewing on my temper, by bitter roots by the riverside timber. Can't run forward, can't back out either, hard like a hound dog tied to a fever. Stuck in the mud. Tell me you get it, tell me you've been here too. It's a southern thing through and through. Stuck in the mud, thinking of you. Said you're leaving again before the sun gets hot. Old truck rumbling down a gravel spot. Dust on your boots, trouble on your mind. You chase tomorrow, leaving me behind. But you keep on saying what you're gonna do when the work is done and the sky turns blue. Yeah, you keep on running, saying you'll be true. Back road promises, always overdue. The screen door slams, your shadow's gone. The radio playing that same old song. You laugh and swear you'll call me back, but the highway calls and there's no looking back. And you keep on saying what you're gonna do when the work is done and the sky turns blue. Yeah, you keep on running, saying you'll be true. Always overdue. How long must I wait? Waiting on you, your words keep rolling, same as your fate. Write your name in window dust, just another tale of wanderlust. Wishing's all I've ever known. Your back road promises just overthrown. Still you keep on saying what you're gonna do when the work is done and the sky turns blue. Yeah, you keep on always overdue. Back road promises, always overdue. Back road promises. Back road promises, always overdue. Always. Back road promises, waiting on you. Friday night pickup, running gravel, spinning spinning down that old dirt road. Tailgate drops, coolers humming, stars above this county I call home. You roll your eyes, say I'm stubborn, but you love the way I sing along. With a twang in my heart I belong, where the boots and the trouble's strong. This is where I belong, where the mud runs deep. Raise a can to the sky, let the redneck speak. We ain't got much, but we make it last long. This is where I belong. This is where I belong. Bars alive, jukebox playing, old boys hollering for one more round. You laugh at me for dancing barefoot, but baby, you spin me around. You say I'm wild, I say I'm steady, small town blood running thick and proud. You and me were built for country, standing now, but we fit this crowd. But this is where I belong, where the mud runs deep. Raise a can to the sky, let the redneck speak. We ain't got much, but we make it last long. This is where I belong. This is where I belong. Through every mile and memory I hold dear, I keep coming back 'cause it's always clear. This is where I belong, where the mud runs deep. Raise a can to the sky, let the redneck speak. We ain't got much, but we make it last long. This is where I belong. This is where I belong. This is where I belong. Long as there's a fight in front, I'm gonna be right here where I belong tonight. Where I belong tonight. Belong tonight. Got a loud mouth, baby, always running wild, kicking up the dust, can't keep it mild. You stir the fire every time you walk in. I see those sideways looks and your crooked grin, but you ain't fooling me, not for a mile. I know your style, you just love the fight. Too much talk, not enough walk. You throw them words round the old block. You shake the room with every line you lay down, but I ain't buying what you sell in this town. Too much talk, not enough walk. Oh yeah. Heard you at the bar bragging high and loud, trying to stand tall at anyone in the crowd. But when the night gets cold and the lights go low, you're all smoke and thunder, ain't got nothing to show. But you can't hide behind that southern pride. I see right through all the truth you deny. Too much talk, not enough walk. You throw them words round the old block. You shake the room with every line you lay down, but I ain't buying what you sell in this town. Too much talk, not enough walk. stories like a crown and a jewel. Go on, feel the air, I'm standing tall. Can't touch me with that mountain to draw. Too much talk, not enough walk. Floating words round the old block. You shake the room with every line you lay down, but I ain't buying what you sell in this town. Too much talk, not enough walk. Too much talk. Too much talk, not enough walk. Too much talk, not enough walk. There's a stain on my blue jeans right above the knee. Tire tracks in the driveway, that's my kind of free. Boots caked up from the bottom, land us rising high. Nobody taught me clean, and I ain't gonna try. Mama hollers from the porch to knock it off my feet, but I then drag it all in, it's a part of me. Mud running through my veins, redneck roots, and I ain't ashamed. Kicking up trouble all over this town. Everywhere I go, I'm bringing the ground. Yeah, mud can't wash it away. It's how I was raised and how I'll stay. Crack a cold one by the tailgate, sunset sinking low. Stories get bigger as the bottles go. Folks like me, we don't mind a little mess. That dirt on my hands is proof I do my best. Daddy says it's honest work, don't let it make you soft. I wear it like a badge, never gonna brush it off. Mud running through my veins, redneck roots, and I ain't ashamed. Kicking up trouble all over this town. Everywhere I go, I'm bringing the ground. Yeah, mud can't wash it away. It's how I was raised and how I'll stay. Some folks see dirty, but I see home. Back roads and fields I've always known. Under my nails, on the back of my hands, mud made me the kind that I am. Mud running through my veins, redneck roots, and I ain't ashamed. Kicking up trouble all over this town. Everywhere I go, I'm bringing the ground. Yeah, mud can't wash it away. It's how I was raised and how I'll stay. Mud stick me all my days. It's who I am and how I won't change. Insane bar sign, sweat and sunburn, open sky. Blueprints fading in red mud trails. You laugh and ask if I'm alright. Cracked leather seats, faded blue jeans. Shots from the porch as night comes clean. Pickups and promises scattered through the field. You tap the dash, no words revealed. Oh, run, don't tie your name down. We're hollering loose past the edge of this town, where the crickets sing, clocks to sleep. Late July, bottle in reach. Shout out the map lines, leave them behind. Only the reckless know they're alive. No looking back, won't apologize. Bare feet on hood and hear the sky. Stories you tell in the slow firelight. Gravel underfoot, stars stuck in your hair. Every goodbye hung thick in the air. You say you know where the blacktop ends, to something better, maybe just pretend. We toast to nowhere with rust on our lips, chasing tomorrow, it slips. Run, don't tie your name down. We're hollering loose past the edge of this town, where the crickets sing, clocks to sleep. Late July, bottle in reach. Shout out the map lines, leave them behind. Only the reckless know they're alive. No looking back, won't apologize. You spit and you laugh, it's just a sign. Lay out your plans on the dash to dry. Little low wishes too stubborn to die. Don't run, don't tie your name down. We're hollering loose past the edge of this town, where the crickets sing, clocks to sleep. Late July, bottle in reach. Shout out the map lines, leave them behind. Only the reckless know they're alive. La, 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 la. No looking back, won't apologize. La, 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 la. Last call, sun swallowed up in the sky. On the paint, daddy's bottle, mama's shame. 12 years old, learned to fight. School bus never felt right. Trailer park kids, we don't belong, singing our own broken song. Down these muddy the hurt don't ever show. Whiskey burns, but pride runs deep. Secrets that I'll always keep. Down these muddy roads I go. Factory closed, jobs all gone. Still here when the sun comes on. Neighbors talk but don't understand. Pickup truck, it's falling apart, but it still knows my heart. Down each hidden roads I go, where the hurt don't ever show. Whiskey burns but pride runs deep. Secrets that I always keep. Down these little roads I go. En este lugar oscuro, sin esperanza, sin futuro, pero sigo caminando aquí, en este years I'm already there. But these boots keep walking on till my dying day is gone. Muddy roads, they call me home. Never meant to be alone. Down these muddy roads I go, where the hurt don't ever show. Whiskey burns, but pride runs deep. Secrets that I'll always keep. Down these muddy roads I go. Down these muddy roads. Down these muddy roads. Down these muddy roads I go. Muddy roads I go. Coming up, dust in my eyes, breathing in heat under that red clay sky. Boots hitting road, whiskey in hand. Trouble feel close, but I still stand. Got that mud-bound feeling deep in my bones. Ain't running slick, just rolling on stones. Daddy taught me pride. Gas up the Chevy, let the river decide. Every scar on these hands, earned from the land. Life don't come easy, you do what you can. That mud-bound feeling hard in my chest. Only the wild hearts ever get no mud-bound all the way. Yeah, mud-bound, oh, help me down. Boots heavy, dragging me around. Rain falls, just sinks me down. Still got my walls, still don't back down. Mud-bound, can't wash it away. Dirty from the fire, working every day. Mud-bound, stuck but I stay. Southern born, Southern made, mud-bound all the way. Down. rustic crown, boots sunk deep in Georgia ground. I watch you swagger, words like old moonshine. Never met a line you wouldn't cross a sign. You spit that chaw like it's gospel truth. Laugh loud, talk big, daring folks to move. But what's a man to do? What's a man to do? Standing here just watching you, painting all your lines in red, white, and blue. But you ain't my kind, you ain't my kind. No, you ain't my kind. I said it 10 times. Running round, stirring up the county line. You ain't my kind, you ain't my kind. You ain't my kind. Repeat that line no matter how you try. You ain't my kind. La cabeza dura, no sabes callar, siempre buscando con quien pelear. Tus botas gastadas cruzan la frontera, pero nunca encuentras nueva bandera. You lit a fire under every sea, but smoke don't travel where the river runs deep. Well, what's a man to do? What's a man to do? Standing here just watching you, trying hard to read a language you never knew. No, you ain't my kind. I said it more than that. Kicking dust, raising up a rebel sign. You ain't my kind, you ain't my kind. You ain't my kind. I'll repeat that line, turn around and round. You ain't my kind. Maybe you think you own this hill, calling out names with a windowsill thrill. But when the river's high and the moon starts to fade, a man stands alone by the choices he's made. You ain't my kind, you ain't my kind. No, you ain't my kind. Say it one more time. Raise your glass, but you ain't gonna change my mind. You ain't my kind, you ain't my kind, you ain't my kind, you ain't my kind. Let it go down the line 10 times. You ain't my kind, you ain't my kind. Turn away slow and I'll be just fine. Across that dusty lot, at below you boots kicking gravel, and wondering if you'd show up for the night on. Time's got a way of making things unravel. Where you know, old friend, what's been eating at your mind? A-B-C-D-1-B-F, left me here just wondering why disappear without a goodbye. Where you been all this time? Remember when we'd raise a little hell Friday nights at Miller's barn? Now you look like you got tales to tell, but your eyes say you've been burned and scarred. Your mind left me here to wondering why I disappeared without her. Why you disappeared without a goodbye? Where you been all this time? Oh, yeah. was too hard. Just glad to see you standing there. We all got our battle scars, but friendship don't just disappear. Where you been, old friend, old friend? What's been eating at your mind? Left me here just wondering why. Kept you through and why, but why you disappeared without a goodbye? Where you been all this time? Oh, where you been? Where you been all this time? Old boots dragging through the morning dew. Crows on the wire, roosters late. Coffee boils over, can't catch a break. Gravel road, coughing up dust. Sun staring down, patience wearing thin. Mud on the tires, mud on my mind. Heavy with the weight I'm dragging behind. Trucks won't start, days won't quit. Still waiting through, bit by bit. Hounds barking hard, fences broke. Neighbor hollers, smoke rolling slow. Sweat stains your neck, sky turning dark. Still moving forward, stuck in the same old rut. Mud on the tires, mud on my mind. Heavy with the weight I'm dragging behind. Trucks won't start, days won't quit. Still waiting through, bit by bit. Some folks run when the ground won't give. We just dig deep, keep trying to live. Mud on the tires, mud on my mind. Heavy with the weight I'm dragging behind. Trucks won't start, days won't quit. Still waiting through, bit by bit. Don't wanna sing when I've been in bed. Dog-tired, boots heavy, but I never give in. You stomp on the old porch, boots scraping wood. Sunburn arms folded, looking everywhere but here. dust in the air, chewing on nothing at all. You said it's just the way, nothing ever gonna change. Folding my shirt sleeve, spit out the words, half laugh, half growl, you don't really care. One more round, slamming the screen door shut. You said it's just the way, nothing ever gonna change. It goes on, it goes on, it goes round and around, you know it goes on. You look me dead in the eye, ain't nothing going, ain't nothing going, nothing ever gonna change. Ain't nothing gonna change, you say. Ain't nothing gonna change. Cracked knuckles resting on the wheel, ship pain radio signal fading out, heat wave shaking above the fields, keeping count of the times I've heard it said, ain't nothing gonna change. Yeah, stubborn tone in your bones like clay, pacing back and forth, worn down ball cap. Shrug it off, spit in the dirt, just grin. Ain't nothing gonna change. It goes on, it goes on. No matter how you run, it goes on. You can holler, you can't fight. Ain't nothing going, ain't nothing going, nothing ever gonna change. Ain't not gonna change. You say ain't nothing gonna change. Feel like a window. Ain't nothing ever gonna change. Maybe someday like that cracks open the sky. Every time the cloud rolls on, ain't nothing gonna change. It goes on like a rusted chain. It goes on. You look right through me inside. Ain't nothing going, ain't nothing going, nothing ever gonna change. Ain't nothing ever gonna change. Nothing ever gonna change. Tells it last you, said it again. Ain't nothing ever gonna change. Long drive, early light, boots on the porch, dust in my mouth, creak of the door. Ain't said a word yet, just stare at the sky. Coffee sits cold, didn't try. You in the kitchen, staring me down. Yesterday left mud all over this town. Few words tossed like gravel on tin, fingers drumming the table again. Could say it's nothing, just one of those moves, but it's sticking harder than the back road dirt. Ain't got much to say, nothing comes out right. Walking on eggshells, picking at a fight. Feels like mud in my boots all night. Can't shake loose, even if I might. Come on now. Sun going down, porch swing, don't move. Both staring out, can't break through. Thought I'd just spit it, let frustration out, but it's stuck like boots in a drought. Ain't got much to say, nothing comes out right. Walking on eggshells, picking at a fight. Feels like mud in my boots all night. Can't shake loose, even if I might. Boots off at the door, still feel the weight. Another slow night, just one of those days. Just one of those days. I said, hey, yeah. Well, I pulled my truck off the dusty road. Evening sun sitting low and my boots are worn down. Been a while since I saw you, friend, ain't that how it goes? Life got in the way, now I'm circling back around. We got cold beer on the tailgate, muddy boots in the grass. Laughter spilling out, kinda hoping this would last. Cause down the old road, nothing's ever changed. Hey. Say my name like you always did, raw and plain. We might be rough, might get loud, but I feel alright sitting here with you now down the old road. Just two fools hanging around. You remember late nights, fireflies, and cheap old songs, talking about troubled girls we lost and all the things we done wrong. Life turned us out, sent us scrambling for gold, but there's peace in this moment, letting no tales get told. There's chicken on the grill, old hound at our feet, and every scar makes sense when you're talking to me. Yeah, down the old road, nothing's ever changed. Yeah. Laughs too loud and I bang on my guitar strings. We might be rough, might get loud, but I feel alright sitting here with you now down the old road. Just two fools hanging around. No storms roll in and we go turn, but I got your back, man, it's your turn. No storms roll in and we both been burned, but I got your back, man, it's your turn. Oh yeah. Yeah, on the old road, nothing's ever changed. Just a couple redneck hearts, wild and strange. We might be rough, but life be loud, but I feel alright sitting here with you now. Down the old road, just two fools hanging around. I said, hey, yeah. Down the old road, nothing's ever changed. pickup truck ain't running right. Backwoods highway, midnight. Mama's prayers and daddy's dead. Things get heavy when the sun sets. Down in the muddy water where the cypress trees grow, swimming with the gators in the undertow. Muddy water rising where the lost souls go. Deep in the muddy water, that's all I know. Shotgun shells and mason jars, broken dreams beneath the stars. County fair and Friday night, everything used to shine so bright. Now the bottle's getting empty and the road keeps getting long. Down in the muddy water where the cypress trees grow, swimming with the gators in the undertow. Muddy the water rising where the lost souls go. Deep in the muddy water, that's all I know. Preacher man said salvation, but I'm still waiting on redemption. Cornfields and cotton rows, Lord knows where this river goes. Oh. Down in muddy water where the cypress trees grow, swimming with the gators in the undertow. Muddy water rising where the lost souls go. Deep in the muddy water, that's all I know. Muddy water, that's all I know. Gravel road friends, girl, you got me going. Boots and buckles, baby, your beauty showing. Dusty denim dances when you walk on by, pretty as a pickup parked beneath the sky. Come on closer, country queen, sweetest sight I've ever seen. Charm and confidence collide. Want you walking by my side, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Make my heart sing. Moonlight muscles moving slow. Backwoods beauty better than I know. Fishing line feelings fumbled and in three. Catch me catching feelings, can't you see? Come on closer, country queen, sweetest sight I've ever seen. Charm and confidence collide. Want you walking by my side. Want you walking by my side. Yeah, yeah, yeah. spinning like a wheel. Backyard barbecue, bourbon and you. Tell me what you gonna do. Just your boots and my heart beating fast right from the start. Come on closer, country queen, sweetest sight I've ever seen. Charming confidence collide. Won't you walk in by my side? Yeah, 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 yeah. Pretty little thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Make my heart sing. Boots and buckles, baby, drive me crazy. And buckles, baby, drive me crazy. Morning dew on the hood, boot tracks on the steps. Coffee's cooling in a faded cup. Something missing, can't forget. Sun burns off the mist. Old truck won't start quick. Laugh lines on my face since you packed up and split. Neighbors waving as I fake a grin, but the ache don't wash off, and I still got that mud on my jeans. Dust from that last fight still clings. Guitar out like a storm down Main. I'm stuck remembering everything. Still got that mud on my jeans. Still got your ghost in this scene. Still got that mud on my jeans. Still got your ghost in this scene. Drive past the county line, see your shadow everywhere. Another song on the radio, pretend I don't care, but I swear sometimes your record pulls me back in. A story within the pain. Still got that mud on my jeans. Dust from that last fight still clings. It tore out like a storm down Main. I'm stuck remembering everything. Still got that mud on my jeans. Still got your ghost in this scene. Still got that mud on my jeans. Still got your ghost in this scene. If I could scrub it away, would you roll back home? Or is this stain all I'll ever own? Still got that mud on my jeans. Dust from that last fight still clings. You tore out like a storm down Main. I'm stuck remembering everything. Still got that mud on my jeans. Still got your ghost in this scene. Still got that mud on my jeans. 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 Truck caked in mud, Saturday morning haze. Sun coming up, ducking past daddy's cornrows. camel cap low, window down, spit the seeds out slow. Just me and the dog, head pounding last night's smoke. Coffee's gone cold, boots in the red clay. Ain't no rush, nothing on my mind but mud hole, messing up my shine. Stuck against where I knew their up was deep. Mud hole, cussing at the sky, spinning wheels, kick back grinning, ain't mad to be here. Mud hole, never really mind getting dirty. Hot sun on my neck, radio playing Cash. Cool Ken sweating in the crook of my seat. Neighbor rolls by, flashes a grin, shakes his head slow. Both know I'll sit here till it rains, laughing at love, nowhere to be. Ain't chasing nothing, just letting it be. But oh, messing up my shine, stuck against where I knew that red was deep. Oh, cussing at the sky, spinning wheels, kick back when it ain't mad to be here. But oh, never really mind getting dirty. Kinda feels right, scraping by half wild. Might call somebody or just wait it out a while. Mud on my hands, tracks up to my knees. Ain't a stain in the world I'd trade for this piece. Mud hole, messing up my shine, stuck against where I knew that rub was deep. Mud hole, cussing at the sky, spinning wheels, kick back grinning, ain't mad to be here. Mud hole, never really mind getting dirty. Mud hole, laughing with the sun in my eyes. Mud hole, this rust and red I recognize. Just another night out, I'm kicking up the dirt. Boots on the tailgate edge. Oh yeah. Crickets yelling out in the fields, I still hear your voice in my head. Yeah, yeah. Remember back behind Johnson's barn, you called me a damn fool. Beer cans cold on the Chevy hood, you told me breaking rules was cool. We blast the radio till the speakers quit, you'd holler at the passing train. I got mud up the back of my jeans and your laugh stuck deep in my brain. Ain't nothing but mud tires and memories spinning around this mind of mine, wild and free. You and me in the rear view, smoking like a fire, raise up a toast to the way we were. Higher and higher, cause even now all I got left are mud tires and memories. You lit a smoke off the dash lighter, grin with that crooked smile. We make plans we never meant, man, we lived young and wild. Now nights roll by and the porch light hums, just me and this flat warm beer. Still cussing the rain when it comes, still wishing that you were here. Ain't nothing but mud tires and memories spinning around this mind of mine, wild and free. You and me in the rear view, smoking like a fire, raise up a toast to the way we were. Higher and higher, even now all I got left are mud tires and memories. You were storms on the county line, trouble in Sunday shoes. I still chase your voice some nights, I still lose you every time I do. Damn right, I miss those fights. Moonshine, buzzing, pickup lights. If loving you wrong meant sleeping outside, hell, I'd do it every single night. You scream my name like a rebel song, left your tank top on the lawn. All these years I ain't moved on, just playing your tracks till the pain's all gone. Mud ties and memories, spinning useless, wild and free. Fly on the edge of goodbye, burning hot and letting it die. So pour another toast to past, let it rip and let it last. All I got, all I need, mud ties and memories. Yeah, all I got, all I need, mud ties and memories.
You think you know it all, 17 and 10 feet tall. That old truck ain't gonna last, but you're burning rubber fast. Back then, you had fire in your eyes. Back then, you believed in all the lies, thought the world was waiting there for you. Now I'm wishing I could tell you what I knew back then. Oh, back then, that girl with the auburn hair, don't you think she really cared? She's gonna break your heart in two, but you learned what love can do. Back then, you had fire in your eyes. Back then, you believed in all the lies, thought the world was waiting there for you. Now I'm wishing I could tell you what I knew back then. Oh, back then, all those nights you spent just raising hell, all those chances that you never took so well. Boy, you're gonna fall, don't fall so hard, but you'll get back up, you'll get back up scarred. Keep that picture in your wallet tight of your daddy on that summer night, 'cause you ain't got much time left before you're dealing with the theft. Back then, you had fire in your eyes. Back then, you believed in all the lies, thought the world was waiting there for you. Now I'm wishing I could tell you what I knew back then. Oh, back then, yeah, back then. Back then, back then. Oh, back then.
Yeah, whoa, mud on my boots, sunrise in my eyes. Ooh, la, just another day coming alive. Kicking gravel down that old state line, picking up trouble, leaving nothing behind. Barely woke, hat pulled low, not a care, just a beat. Oh, mud on my boots, dust in my soul, red dirt hearts, me ain't never grow. Hey, hey, just a wild tune, la la, running fast, chasing that moon. show, but this back road life is all I need to know. Oh, come on, mud on my boots, dust in my soul, red dirt hearts, we ain't never grow old. Yeah, yeah, it's a wild tune, la la, running fast, chasing that moon. Call it redneck, call it what you will. Wind in my veins and a hand on the wheel. Just a lonesome house somewhere in the night. Oh, keep it moving, keep it tight. The samberine pains and a random roaming. Oh, la la la. Oh, la la la. On mud, on my boots, dust in my soul, red dirt hearts, we ain't never grow. Hey, still a wild tune, la la, running hard under that southern moon. Oh yeah. Cricket singing down a two-lane, hot wind on my face, got mud on my boots, that's just my way. Lord, it's another sunset, painting everything red. I ain't got much, but I got this bed. La 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 la. Oh, I'm living free. Oh yeah. Out where I'm meant to be. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots again. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, let it soak me in. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, all the way back home. Mud on my boots, I'll shout it till I'm gone. Pick up rolling slow, moon climbing high. Empty bottle on the dash and I let out a sigh. Ain't worried about tomorrow or them city suits. Just these calloused hands and mud on my boots. I keep moving on. Out where I belong. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots again. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, let it soak me in. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, all the way back home. Mud on my boots, I'll shout it till I'm gone. Soul. Every step I take, it's the only road I know. Yeah, ain't changing soon. I was born for this with mud on my boots. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots again. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, let it soak me in again. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, all the way back home. Mud on my boots, I'll shout it till I'm gone. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots again. Mud on my boots, mud on my boots, mud on my boots again. Got mud on my boots, heart stuck in the red clay. Mama said, boy, you best wash them sins away. I chased every ball, oh, left dust in my way. Traded the plow for my pride with a hell to pay. She said, you're drifting wild as a summer storm, but I can't change the river that I was born. I'm a dirt road sinner, running from the law, head full of thunder, making every flaw. Yeah, I hear you calling, but I ain't turning around. Dirt road sinner, chasing that outlaw sound. Sun beating down, I'm sweating gasoline. Cracked hands on the wheel, still chasing a faded dream. She's yelling at the porch, boy, come back home. The lightning in my veins says I got her on. This old Chevy ready to rattle another line. I'll find redemption at the end of the county pine. I'm a dirt road sinner, running from the law, a head full of thunder, making every flaw. Oh, don't you know it, but I ain't turning around. Dirt road sinner, chasing that outlaw sound. From the law, head full of thunder, making every flaw. Lord have mercy, but I ain't turning around. Dirt road sinner, chasing that outlaw sound. Dirt road sinner, I won't change my ways. Dirt road sinner, ain't gonna fade away. Yeah, keep on rolling. Dirt road sinner, I'm here to stay. Didn't take time to check the news, just grabbed my hat and faded boots. Coffee thick and black as sin, sunlight peeking barely in. Yesterday's stains on my shirt, dust bite on my brow. Only thing I'm aiming for is making it through right now. I got mud on my boots and a song on my tongue, living life maybe stubborn, maybe pride. Breakfast cold on the wooden porch, listening to the distant ride. I lean on jokes and jawing round, scratch my name in maple bark. Some say I'm going nowhere, but it feels just like a spark. Running barefoot from my worries with the swamp wind in my face. Every scrape and every bruise keeps me in my place. It's not the miles, it's not the mud that makes you who you are. Sometimes you find your kind of wild park right beside this yard. I got mud on my boots and a song on my tongue, living loud by the river, trying hard to stay young. Ain't nothing fancy in the way I spent through these days, just a slam of the tailgate and worn out freight. To anybody around these parts, just keep it rolling steady, play my small town card. I got mud on my boots and a song on my tongue, living loud by the river, trying hard to stay young. Ain't nothing fancy in the way I spend through these days, just the slam of the tailgate and a worn out phrase. Yeah, mud on my boots, kicking dust in my wake. Life's a little crook, but it's mine to make. Georgia clay. Oh, sun beating down, it's just another day. Mama said, boy, you got fire in your blood. Out here you learn to fight, raised deep in the mud. Daddy worked hard, sweat rolling off his face, beer on the porch after a long, long race. Neighbors drive by with a wave and a smile. They ain't fancy living, but we got our rough around the edges, but our hearts ain't ever cold. Raising hell on these back roads, Southern pride won't ever get old. Yeah, I'm stubborn as a hound dog, I don't break, I don't run, I'm just a redneck child, raised in the mud and sun. Trucks in the yard with a new denim tube. Swear a word sure, but my handshake is true. We fight for our folks, hold a grudge if we must. Just stand by your word, and that's how you earn trust. We're rough around the edges, but our hearts ain't ever cold. Raising hell on these back roads, Southern pride won't ever get old. Yeah, stubborn as a hound dog, I don't break, I don't run, I'm just a redneck child, raised in the mud and sun. Oh, yeah. Ain't got much money, but Lord, we got soul. Late night bonfires and nights turn cold. You can keep your city, your style and your fuss. We got dirt under nails and stars for us. and tough. You laugh at the thunder, spit at the rain. Call me crazy, but I love your kind of pain. I see you sitting at the end of this old wood bar, big jaw, proud draw, counting battle scars. You talk a big game, but your eyes show the fight. I get you, I know you ain't sleeping tonight. You walk with mud on your boots, head held high. Trouble runs behind you, but you won't cry. Caught in a cloud of grit and shouts. I love you, wild as the South. Roads full of ruts, your forts beat up bad. Cussing at the sunrise, guess I like it like that. Red clay, blue flame, we're born to lose, but you never quit, you just bust right through. You walk with mud on your boots, head held high. Trouble runs behind you, but you won't cry. Caught in a cloud of grit and shouts. I love you, wild as the South. Rolling thunder, you don't slow down. Laugh at the law, king of this town. I got your back, you got your pride. Dirty hands, stubborn heart, side by side. You walk with mud on your boots, head held high. Trouble runs behind you, but you won't cry. Caught in a cloud, grit and shouts. I love you, wild as the South. Mud on your boots, wild as the South. Yep.
Law dashing.
Out here where the blacktop ends, the good life starts at dawn. Got a busted up truck with 2 flat tires, but buddy, I still move on. They say my kind is going nowhere, I like dust kicked up in the rain. But I was raised on mud and red clay pride, and I'll take a loss with pain. Raised on mud, can't wash it free. Raised on mud, that's all I'll be. Spend my nights at the old juke joint, cold beer and a steel guitar. My hands are rough, my neck is red, can't run from who you are. I hear folks talking on the highway, saying times are passing me by. But I just laugh, spit in the grass, and shout up at the sky. Raise on mud, can't wash it free. Raise on mud, that's all I'll be. So a deep gavin down a fristed how to me. Raise on mud, can't hide my mud. The dirt that's under my nails. The world spins fast, but this heart won't fail. Raise on mud and I say it proud. 10 times I scream it on mud, raised 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 on mud. Can't wash it free. Raised on mud. That's all I'll be. Pull me deep, drag me down, I still stand proud of me. Raised on mud, where I got my blood, and mud won't wash clean. Sun comes up like a busted tail light. Boots in the gravel, another morning fight. There's smoke on the air from a backyard burn. Paycheck spent before it even hits my hand. That house owl makes the porch board shake. I spit and grin and let the sunrise bird on my knuckles, red clay on my soul, sweat on my brow, but I still roll. Laughing at thunder, cussing the rain, mud on my knuckles, never gonna shame. Mama's voice on the breeze, sharp as moonshine. Cornbread crumbs and old pickup lines. Rolling dust, trail behind my stubborn pride. Trouble finds me, but I don't hide. That house owl calls me back again. I crack a smile, count my debts and friend. I got mud out on my knuckles, red clay on my soul, sweat on my brow, but I still roll. Laughing at thunder, cussing the rain, taking back roads through my own kind of pain. Mud on my knuckles, never gonna change. Got a dent in my fender, a scar on my cheek. Every dip in this county, yeah, it's got its own streak. I'm a rusted out rebel, still chasing my luck. Fixing flat tires, pulling friends from the muck. Ain't no high hat, ain't no city slick suit, just an old ball cap and a line of old boots. Got a heart like a truck stopped out in the field. Cranks up in the mud, ain't afraid to get real. Raise up a mason jar, toast to the pain. Every scrape and scar got a meaning in my veins. I got mud on my knuckles, red clay on my soul, sweat on my brow, but I still roll. Laughing at thunder, cussing the rain, mud on my knuckles, never gonna change. Mud on my knuckles, never gonna change. Never gonna change. Mud on my knuckles, mud on my knuckles. Tires kicking up, sun on my back. Trucks running loud on this dirt track. Shout from the porch, just ignore that. Boots in the bed, dog riding shotgun, hunting for a reason, running from no one. Week spin a battle, paycheck all spent. All I got's this engine and time well spent. Mud on the tires, mud on my pride. That's how we do it out on the wild side. Mud on the tires, mud on my neck. Spin that any trouble, just wish you could. No fancy worries, no city parade. Red dust for glory, that's how we're made. Neighbors are waving, they get the joke. Wheels turning fast through the water and smoke. Mud on the tires, mud on my pride. That's how we do it out on the wild side. Mud on the tires, mud on my mind. Spin that old wheel, never drive the same. Mud on the tire, 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 mud on the tire. Ties, mud on my pride. On the white sky, freedom don't lie. Every mile out here, another reason why. Grit on my boots, laughter so loud. This is my anthem, this is my crowd. Mud on the tires, mud on my pride. That's how we do it out on the wild side. Mud on the tires, mud on my name. Spin that old wheel, never drive the same. Mud on the tires, 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 mud on the tires. Tires kicking up, I'm home on this track. Dust on my boots, red clay on my hands. Loud engine calling, I stumble where I stand. You standing by the doorway, mouth set, arms crossed tight. Deep in the hollows ache, the day burns in the night. Cicadas sing their warning. Thunder rolling on the range. Got a muddy tire, heart keeps spinning out on you. Running down old roads, don't know what else to do. Oh, I try to change direction, but it's all I ever knew. Muddy tire, heart wearing down my shoes. Smell of gasoline, porch light burning slow. Always chasing something, never sure where to go. Rattles in the tailgate, you're barking at my pride. Another night gone sideways, another crazy ride. Lightning in your laughter, storm behind your eyes. You keep the door halfway open, daring me to try. Got a muddy tire, heart keeps spinning out on you. Running down old roads, don't know what else to do. Every promise in the dirt. my confession, tangled up with roots. Don't need forgiveness, just your muddy boots. There you are, in the back of my mind. Old ball cap, cut off sleeves, so laughing all the time. Bare feet on the red dirt, chasing something wild. If I could talk to you, I'd sit and stay a while. Still got mud on these boots, just like you. Still got mud on these boots, stuck to me like glue. Still got mud, still got mud, still got mud on these boots, runs deep through. Still got mud on these boots, can't scrub it away. Still got mud, still got mud, still got mud. Watch you run, never think about slowing down. Raise your voice, drinking from that river outside town. Wish I could tell you, take your time, don't rush. You'll carry every scrape, every laugh, every hush. I still got mud on these boots, just like you. Still got mud on these boots, stuck to me like glue. Still got mud on these boots, runs deep through. Still got mud on these boots, can't scrub it away. Still got mud, still got mud, still got mud. If you were here, would I do it all the same? Still got mud, still got your name. If you see me down the line, would you know my face? Still got mud, still got your trace. Still got mud on these boots, just like you. Still got mud on these boots, stuck to me like glue. Still got mud, still got mud, still got mud on these boots, runs deep through. Still got mud on these boots, can't scrub it away. Still got mud, still got mud, still got mud. Still got mud on these boots, just like you. Still got mud on these boots, stuck to me like glue. Still got mud, still got mud, still got mud on these boots, runs deep through. Still got mud on these boots, can't scrub it away. Still got mud, still got mud, still got mud. Dust on the dash, mud in my boots, engine coughing. See that Chevy sitting crooked in the yard? Ain't mine, but it's calling me out hard. Leather's cracked, tailpipes busted through. Rain coming sideways, what we gonna do? Let that motor run, let that motor run. Old Chevy Blues and the
Ain't found a dime since spring, just a fishing line and an empty ring. His boots by the screen door, hat tipped low. Heard him muttering, gotta let her go. Wind whistling through these tight fences, man, he got lines on his hands showing where he's been. Let that motor run, let that motor run. Old Chevy blues in the red dirt sun. Let that motor run, let that motor run. Nothing out here but the red dirt sun.
Picking.
Yeah, oh, let her run now. Yeah, let her run. Dust settles in as the daylight fades. He'll fix her up or jet let her stay. Some folks run, others sit and stew, but an old truck waits till the job gets through. Let that motor run, let that motor run. Old Chevy blues in the red dirt sun. Let that motor run, let that motor run. Nothing out here but the red dirt sun. Let that motor run. Let that motor run. Let that motor run. Let that motor run. Let it run. Let it run. Sun coming down on this stretch of road. Pickup rattling, hauling a heavy load. Dust in my teeth and a memory in tow. Just another day chasing what I don't know. Mama's voice echoes in the heat. Boy, change your ways, get off that back seat. The river calls, and so does the street. Always 2 steps behind where I wanna be. Got that mud on my boots and it won't come off. Everywhere I go, just dragging that stuff. Can't outrun my tracks, can't shake it loose. I keep getting stuck with this mud on my boot. Bar up the road, blue light fizz in the night. Cracked old jukebox never plays it right. Familiar faces, but nothing ever sticks. Chasing a feeling that always plays tricks. Got mud on my boots and it won't come off. Everywhere I go, just dragging that stuff. Can't outrun my tracks, can't shake it loose. I keep getting stuck with this mud on my boots. Oh yeah, mud on my boots, mud on my boots.
reasons I was too hard to find. Every wrong turn, just salt in the wound. Still spinning in tires to that same old tune. Oh, got mud on my boots and it won't come off. Everywhere I go, just dragging that stuff. Can't outrun my tracks, can't shake it loose. I keep getting stuck with this mud on my boots. Oh, stuck again. Can't shake it loose. Mud on my boots. Can't shake it loose. Can't shake it loose. Yeah. Mud on my boots. Black boots on the skateboard. You ask if I'm ever shaking. Guess you missed the thunder right behind my eyes. Field spun mornings, whiskey thick evenings. Yeah, I've got my reasons why. The sky's heavy above my shoulder. Promise breaks just like a cheap old gate. Life rolls out in crooked miles. Red clay stains, I don't hesitate. I've been raised in the mud, never felt like running. Out where the wild dogs bark at the dawn. Taking pride on a ridge where the blood runs stubborn. You wouldn't last long where I come from. Calloused hands tell everything. No need for fancy lines. I pulled up roots, cursed the sun, laughed at the county fines. It's my name written in the gravel. Rain carves out the proof. If you wanna know how hard I am, just look at what I've been through. I've been raised in the mud, never felt like running. Out where the wild dogs bark at the dawn. Taking pride on the ridge where the blood runs stubborn. You wouldn't last long where I come from. So go ahead, draw your borders tight. I'm living just fine in what you can't define. Every scar wears a reason I keep on. So proud, never gone. Been raised in the mud, never felt like running. Out where the wild dogs bark at the dawn. Taking pride on the ridge where the blood runs stubborn. You wouldn't last long where I come from. Yeah, you wouldn't last long where I come from. Yeah. Met you out past the interstate, gravel in the sky, red dust swirling round your feet, never said goodbye. You just leaned against my Chevy, grinning wide and sly. Didn't say much, but I saw trouble in your eye. Muddy boots on the kitchen floor, tracking every mile we've been.
stomp right through that swinging door, and we do it all again. Ain't no map to lead us straight, just the rattle of a broken gate. Muddy boots on the kitchen floor. Come on, let's make a little dent. Coffee stains and Sunday plans crumpled on the table. We sit out before daylight, steady and unstable. Rolling windows down for air, running while we're able. There's freedom in the mess we make, if we're willing and we're able. Muddy boots on the kitchen floor, tracking every mile we've been. We stomp right through that swinging door, and we do it all again. Running while raising Cain, nothing here I'd ever trade. Muddy boots on the kitchen floor. Come on, let's make a little dent. Oh. Let 'em know. All that dirt's a badge I wear, never tried to hide it. Let them talk, or let them stare, they'll never say we didn't fight it. Laughing through the thunder, dancing in the rain. Hold on to the muddy boots, we got more to gain. Muddy boots on the kitchen floor, tracking every mile we've been. We stomp right through that swinging door, and we do it all again. Ain't no map to lead us straight, just the rattle of a broken gate. Muddy boots on the kitchen floor, yeah. Let's do it all again. Y'all come back now.